It's no secret that Animal Crossing New Horizons for the Nintendo Switch was one of the only things that has kept us sane in 2020. Now, Nintendo hasn't announced anything Animal Crossing New Horizons related since they finally announced that we were going to get updates this November. Since the game is finally getting updates as of sometime after the Direct tomorrow, I have some features I'd like to see make a return from past Animal Crossing games. Here are my top 7 features and characters I'd like to see make a return in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Number 7. Tortimer Island. Out of the many characters missing in New Horizons, Tortimer is one of the originals that has not returned at all. The same will apply to other characters that appear on the island and beyond, such as Cap'n and his family, who are missing from the game. Maybe Nintendo could give Cap'n a job at Dodo Airlines, and he could be the one who could take the player to the new and improved Tortimer Island. They could bring back challenges like hide and seek and the island scavenger hunts to get prizes such as DIY recipes and bell vouchers. It could be somewhat similar to the May Day event with Rover. Plus, I miss Cap'n's little sea shanties. They were adorable. Number 6. Happy Home Academy and the Happy Home Showcase. One of the defining features of the franchise still has a presence in New Horizons, albeit very little. Unlike City Folk and New Leaf, there's no way for you to check your points with Lyle, the eccentric, fast-talking sea otter, whenever you got the chance. One of the coolest features in New Leaf was the Happy Home Showcase, where, through Street Pass, users could share their homes from their towns and eventually get some styling tips. If it were New Horizons, it could probably work similarly to the custom design kiosk in the Able Sisters shop by entering a code or even someone's dodo code. I just don't want to see old Digby here left out and being useless. Number 5. Harriet and Shampoodle. I know we have the mirrors and vanities which give us easy access to change our outward appearance, but just for the fun of it, I want to see Harriet and Shampoodle make a comeback, and maybe update the game to use the wig designs from Animal Crossing Pocket Camp as hairstyles the user could only get from Harriet, as well as the Mii masks that have appeared in City Folk and New Leaf. She could also give the player custom face designs. Number 4. Dr. Shrunk and Club LOL. Even though emotions can be taught to the player by their fellow villagers, it would be great to see Dr. Shrunk back and have whatever remaining reactions you do not have from him. Just like the last games, all the players must do is to go there every day and one will get them. Plus, I would love to see DJ KK make a return as well. Having to see him every day with his NES and club remixes were the best in New Leaf. I would love to see how his newer songs would sound in these mixes. Plus, if he's on the covers of songs such as 2 Days Ago and KK House, why could he not make an appearance? Number 3. Shops for Leaf and Kix. One of the best things about New Leaf was the fact that Leaf, who first appeared in New Leaf, and Kix had their own shops to get their respective items from them. I want there to be a shop where Leaf could sell shrubs, rare flowers, and houseplants, since Timmy and Tommy already have the common flower seeds, tools, and saplings already covered in Nick's Cranny. Side note, I miss name Nookling Junction. It sounds like they want to break away from Tom Nook's shadow. I would also love a shop where Kix could sell specialty shoes and socks like in New Leaf. Same would apply to the bags. Number 2. Gracie Grace. Easily one of the best and most recognizable characters in Animal Crossing next to Isabelle, Mr. Rossetti, and Tom Nook. Gracie has been part of the series since the beginning. It kind of hurts me to see that she hasn't appeared in the game, or at least not yet. Unfortunately, Label, or LaBelle as I would like to call her, since that's what she was referred to in New Leaf and City Folk, has taken her place when it came to giving fashion checks. Plus, she's the queen of the snooty villagers, so why have her not appear in the game? Honorable mention, expansions to Timmy and Tommy's shop. Like I've mentioned before, my little side note about Nookling Junction, I miss seeing the expansions of the shop from a dinky little wooden shop to a convenience store, and up to a shopping center, like with Nookingtons in City Folk and TNT Emporium in New Leaf. In general, if Timmy and Tommy want to increase their sales, they should expand the store like they usually would and add more furniture that can appear in our catalogs. And now, the number 1 feature I want to see back in New Horizons is Retail with Reese and Cyrus. When I saw these two during the first wedding event in June of last year, I cried because I missed their presence in the game so much. Now that they're back again this year, maybe even every year for the wedding events, I still miss them, but I want to see them more and not just once a year. I loved their concept in New Leaf. I loved how in Retail, we could sell things we did not need on those flea market stands so that other villagers and players could buy from you. Plus, Reese would usually pay higher for things, unlike Timmy and Tommy. Or at least that's how it was in New Leaf. Unfortunately, Cyrus is useless with the arrival of DIY recipes and the customization features, which is very disappointing. But maybe he could make music boxes with giant clams like in New Leaf. Another idea I had was to have the player give him a DIY recipe with insufficient materials, and he could make it for the player, thus making Cyrus useful. He could also customize select furniture series with color variants that are not available at Nook's Cranny. For example, items in the Cute series come in different colors, and you can't customize those items using your DIY bench. You can take the item to Cyrus so that he could customize it for you. That was just one other idea I had to make Cyrus be more useful. So, that's it. Those are my top 7 features, along with one honorable mention, that I would like to see make a return in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Considering that the rec tomorrow, I'm not sure if any of these features will return, but we'll see. Let's see what Nintendo has in store for us. So yes, until next time, thank you for watching.